Hello, my name is Haku. I am a Buddhist monk from Japan, and I have spent many years reflecting on life's simple truths. Today, I want to talk to you about small daily habits that can create big positive changes in your life. Many people believe that change has to be dramatic to be meaningful. They think, if I don't transform everything at once, it's not worth doing. But this is not true. In Buddhism, we often say, even a single drop of water can fill a large jar if it falls steadily over time. Life is much the same. Small, consistent actions can lead to profound transformations. Let me start by sharing a simple idea. The morning sets the tone for the day. When you wake up, do you immediately reach for your phone, check emails, or scroll through social media? Many people do. It's a habit that seems harmless, but it can affect your mood, your focus, and even your energy. Instead, I encourage you to try this. As soon as you wake up, take 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes for a moment and feel grateful. You don't have to think of something big. Just appreciate being alive, the sound of the birds, or the sunlight streaming through your window. This small practice only takes a minute, but it can help you start your day with a calm and positive mindset. Another habit I recommend is to set one intention for your day. This doesn't have to be complicated. For example, you might decide, today I will listen more carefully, or I will be kind to myself. Write it down or say it out loud. This small step can act like a compass, guiding your actions throughout the day. Now let's talk about something many of us struggle with: focus. In our modern world, there are so many distractions. Notifications, messages, and endless entertainment pull us in many directions. One way to improve your focus is to dedicate just 5 minutes a day to silence. You don't have to meditate in a formal way. Simply sit quietly, without your phone or any distractions. Notice your breath or the sounds around you. This small practice can train your mind to be more present and aware. Finally, let me share a thought about consistency. Sometimes we try a new habit, but we stop after a few days because we don't see immediate results. But change takes time. A tree does not grow tall overnight, and neither do we. Be patient and trust the process. Even small efforts, done regularly, can lead to great changes. In the next part, I will talk about how small acts of kindness can bring joy, not only to others, but also to yourself. Thank you for listening so far. Let us continue this journey together. Thank you for continuing to listen. In this part, I want to talk about the power of small acts of kindness and how they can transform not only the lives of others, but also your own. When we think of kindness, we often imagine grand gestures, donating a large sum of money or volunteering for many hours. But kindness does not have to be big to make an impact. In Buddhism, there is a teaching about interconnectedness. It says that we are all like waves in the same ocean. When one wave moves, it affects all the others. In the same way, even the smallest act of kindness creates ripples that spread far and wide. Let me give you an example. Imagine you smile at a stranger in the morning. It's a simple gesture, isn't it? But that smile might brighten their day. They might feel lighter. And because they feel better, they might treat others more kindly as well. Maybe they will thank their co-worker more sincerely or speak gently to their family. Your small smile might have started a chain of positivity without you even realizing it. Kindness also has another effect. It nurtures your own heart. When you do something kind, your body releases chemicals like oxytocin, which makes you feel happier and more connected to others. It's a natural reward for a compassionate act. Science tells us this, but we also know it instinctively. Have you ever given someone a gift and felt more joy than the person receiving it? That is the power of kindness. So how can we build the habit of kindness into our daily lives? Start small. Say thank you more often. Compliment someone sincerely. Hold the door open for a stranger. None of these actions take much effort, but they can make someone's day better. When you do them consistently, they also begin to shape how you see the world. You start noticing opportunities to help, and your focus shifts from yourself to the well-being of others. I would also encourage you to practice kindness toward yourself. Sometimes we are our own harshest critics. We blame ourselves for mistakes and judge ourselves too harshly. But if you wouldn't say something to a friend, why would you say it to yourself? Try to speak kindly to yourself, especially when things go wrong. This is not selfish. It is essential. When your heart is full of compassion for yourself, you will naturally have more to give to others. One last thought about kindness. It teaches us to be present. When you give your time or attention to someone, you are telling them you matter. And in that moment, nothing else exists. Not your worries, not your past, not your future. Only the connection between two human beings. In the final part, I will share how habits of gratitude and reflection can deepen your sense of peace and joy. And if you are enjoying this so far, please stay with me. It means so much to me to share this time with you. Let's continue. Thank you for staying with me. In this final part, I want to talk about two habits that can bring deep peace and joy into your life: gratitude and reflection. These habits are simple, yet they hold the power to transform how you see the world and yourself. Let's begin with gratitude. Many people think gratitude is something you feel only when something extraordinary happens, like receiving a gift or achieving a goal. But true gratitude is a daily practice. It's about noticing the small blessings that surround you every day. In Buddhism, we say that the present moment is a treasure. To be alive, to breathe, to experience the world, these are gifts that we often take for granted. A simple way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big. You might write, I enjoyed a warm cup of tea, or I heard a kind word from a friend. When you do this regularly, you begin to notice more and more things to be grateful for. Your mind shifts from focusing on what you lack to appreciating what you already have. Gratitude also changes how you interact with others. When you feel grateful, you are more likely to express your appreciation. You might say, thank you, more often, or show your loved ones how much they mean to you. These small actions strengthen your relationships and bring more joy into your life and the lives of those around you. Now let me talk about reflection. Reflection is about pausing to look at your life, not with judgment, but with awareness. At the end of the day, take a few minutes to sit quietly. Ask yourself, what went well today? What could I improve? How did I treat others? How did I treat myself? This practice helps you learn and grow. You start to see patterns in your behavior, both positive and negative. For example, you might realize that you felt frustrated because you were tired, or that you felt happy when you helped someone. With this awareness, you can make better choices tomorrow. Reflection also allows you to forgive yourself. Sometimes we make mistakes or say things we regret. When you reflect, you can acknowledge these moments, take responsibility, and let them go. Holding on to guilt or regret only weighs you down. Reflection helps you start each new day with a lighter heart. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. Life is made up of moments. The small habits we've talked about, breathing deeply, setting intentions, practicing kindness, gratitude and reflection, are ways to honor those moments. When you practice them consistently, they add up to a life filled with meaning and peace. If you found value in what I've shared today, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you help us share these messages with more people who might need them. Thank you for spending this time with me. Let us continue to grow and create positive change, one small habit at a time.